everybody, this is Brian with BSN Tech Networks. I'm going to show you how to add categories to your e-commerce website that BSN Tech Networks has created for you. Now, as a value-added service, BSN Tech does offer adding these categories to your website when we first create your site. There is an additional charge for that, and the charge is set per 10 categories that we load for you. If you can follow these directions in this tutorial, you can actually then create your own categories on your website and prevent those additional value-added services from being needed. So first of all, this is our generic test store site. You can see the word categories and then just our PayPal button, since we are using PayPal for all of our payment processing. So there isn't much all on here. You should have received a username and a password from us to log in to your website, and if you have not received that, let us know and we will get one created for you and send that off. You should then go to your website and log in. This is the login portal for your site, and this will control all aspects of the website that we have created for you, not just the e-commerce portion. But to get to the e-commerce portion, hover over Components and then go down and choose Virtumart. In here, you can then access and create categories by choosing Category Tree, or over here choose Products, and then you can come down and choose List Categories or Add a Category. For the sake of convenience, we'll just click the Category Tree, and as you can see, there are currently no categories created since this is a brand new install. To create a category, just click the New button up here, and the first question or option is to publish this category. If you want this category to be published immediately after you edit and create it, ensure this box is selected. But if you want to come back to it and make some other changes and you do not want this to be live on your site yet, ensure you uncheck this box. But you will need to come back and make sure to recheck it when you want it to go live. Next is the category name. This will be the name that your visitors will see and what they will click on to access this category of products that will be listed under here. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to set a category name of ebooks. Next is the category description. Here is where you would type in a category description that will appear to your visitors when they click on the category. I'm just going to type in, this category contains ebooks that we have for sale. And then I'm going to highlight all of it, and then I have many options to choose from. I can change the color of the text, I can highlight the text, I can make it bold, italic, underline, change the font, change the size. So for this example, I'm going to change the size to 14 point and I'm going to make it underlined. Now the next option is the parent category. Now because this is the first category that is being created, there are no other categories that we can set to be the parent. Therefore, it says default or top level. That means when somebody enters your store, they will automatically see this as one of the categories. I'll cover a subcategory here just in a few minutes. The next option is show X products per row. This dictates how many products will be shown per row in this category. This is category specific, so if you want to have 3 different categories, but you want to change how the products look in each category, you can do so here. Now, if BSN Tech Networks created your website, we recommend to change this to only 1, 2, or 3. Otherwise, some of those products may be hidden because they may overflow well off to the side of your page here if you choose to have too many products per row. So I'm going to just change this to 2. These other 2 options you really don't need to worry about, so you can just simply ignore those. Now I'm going to go up and choose Apply. When I click Apply, it will make the changes, but it will refresh this page, so it will not take me back to the main category listing. And I want to do that because I'm not done yet. I'm going to show you here in a minute how to add an image to your category as well. Now if you hit Save, it would just save your changes and then take you back to that category listing. So I'm going to hit Apply. And let's go look at our test store now. If I refresh this page, you can see there is our ebooks category, and once I click on it, you see that's the description that I typed in. This category contains ebooks that we have for sale. Now once we add products to this category, the products will appear under here. Now as I indicated, there is no picture above here, but I would like to have a picture to make it a little more easier on the eye. So it gives an idea as to what is under this product category. So let's go back in here, choose the Images tab, and then click on Browse. Now I'm going to use this book.jpg file and click Open. Now it's very important that you change this Auto Create Thumbnail. Make sure it is selected. If it's not selected, then the picture will not show above that category name. Now let's hit Save because we're done here, and as you can see, when we hit Save, it brought us back to our category listing. And if we come back and refresh the test store, you now see that the image has been added above the category. Alright, now let's go ahead and do a subcategory that's going to be placed under eBooks. Click on New. Again, I want this published immediately, and this category name will be eBooks Drama. And I'm going to make a description of saying this category contains books with a lot of drama. Highlight it, and I'm going to change that to 18 point and make it bold. Now here's where you make the subcategory. If I just leave this as parent, default or top level, it's going to be right beside the ebooks category on the main page. But I want this to appear under the ebooks category, so I choose the category that I want it to be a subcategory of, which is ebooks. And then I want to create the image, so I go in here and choose another image. Let's use book2.jpg. Again, make sure you hit Auto Create Thumbnail. And I'm done with this category, so I'll hit Save. And if I go back to the test store, click on it again, nothing has changed on the main test store. This is the top level category. But if I click on here, it now shows me that there is eBooks Drama category. This is now a subcategory, or it's within this eBooks. And if I click here, you can now see that that is the description that I added. That is generally how you will create categories in your e-commerce website that BSN Tech Networks has created for you. If you do have any questions or need some assistance with this, feel free to give us an email and we will be happy to help. This is Brian with BSN Tech Networks.